Alright, Facebook and YouTube. June 25th, Saturday. Garden update. The seeds, the tomato seeds that Sue started inside, they're looking pretty good. Got about 6-8 inches in the last week or so. Lots of rain, lots of sun, lots of heat. Potatoes are doing okay. Let me see if I can show you the purple blooms of hers. Oh, there they are. I don't know if the color comes out good on the camera, but those are purple flowers with yellow stamen inside. So that's a purple potato. She also did blue. Those flowers didn't start yet. Okay. So here's the poblanos. You can see them. There's the one. There's a few of them in there. Looking really good. Looking really good. These are turnips and kohlrabi. See if I can get you a good shot of the kohlrabi. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but it's starting down there. Alright. All my tomatoes, my big tomatoes, they've all got tomatoes on them. They're all looking pretty good. A little small so far. You can see it in there. Somewhere down there. But I think we've got a couple tomatoes on each of them. Get you a nice shot down there. They are the Brandywines. It's a really good tasting tomato. As you can see, getting pretty good. Shot of the Ruckers over there. Cleaned them all up this morning. I like to cut them up about 6 to 8 inches from the ground up. Nothing laid on the ground. Of course, we all know that's where all the disease comes from, the ground. So we want to keep everything that's on the ground off the ground. Anyway, so you see everybody's got a little height to them. Of course, these guys have quite a bit more height. Different strains, different strokes, different folks, I guess. These are my sweet peppers. I gotta tell you, these guys don't have peppers on them yet. But let me get you on the other side and show you. This guy had a hard time. He's the first one with a pepper on him. Everybody who was behind is catching up. There's Sue's onions and carrots in the middle. Onions on the outside. Let me show you another gorgeous looking pepper. These are the Italian long hots. Hand in there for scale. He's got a couple of them on there, isn't there? These guys are doing well as also. These are the turban squash. They're awesome. If you ever had a chance to get a turban squash and cook it, you really should do it. I'm not big on squash, but these guys are crawling out the cage. I gotta get them tied up to the cage so they start climbing. Beans are doing good. These guys are the Italian long hots. I don't know what's going on. They're flowering, but they're really short. I don't know what's going on with them. Just enough to say it's only the 25th of June. Okay, we move on now. Patty pans in the cage. Patty pans, patty pans, patty pans. White, yellow, beans all around them. These are my Carolina Golds. As you can see, I got some maters going on in there. Pretty nice looking ones in there. Here's my habanero. It's the first time I ever did one of those. That was done by seed inside. Really looking good. These are the Brussels sprouts. I cut them up. I take the leaves off. Everything but 5 rows from the top. So every week I come out and take a row or 2 off. And she's got her beets in the middle. And you can see we've been eating that lettuce. Looking good. Another week for these garlics. Pulled a couple yesterday that were volunteers from last year. They didn't come up. They were looking really good. Here's my jalapenos. Everybody's got jalapenos on them. Zucchini. There's a zucchini over there in the cage. Ooh, I gotta show you my bell peppers. I don't do bells because they don't come out too good for me. However, see that one? Everybody's looking good. Everybody's got flowers. Everybody's got peppers on them. 1 or 2 here or there. Mr. Raspberry. The grapes are, I gotta show you the grapes. Look at, they're getting grapes on them. I'm gonna have grapes this year. Yay. Alright, so cabbage. Let me give you a hand for scale. Cabbage is coming out real nice. The cauliflower just started flowering. Get you in there and see. I gotta tie them up so they stop getting sunburned. And we cut this here. This is the that stuff there, you know, broccoli. Believe it or not, these are all side shoots from when I cut the middle. You can see I cut the middle. And these are all the side shoots that popped up after I cut the middle. So that says something about a good healthy cauliflower or broccoli. Another side shoot, a couple of them. I'll get over here to show you these side shoots. Alright. So anyways, everybody's starting to climb. There's the yard-long red Chinese bean starting to do his thing. Sugar baby watermelons getting big with all the beans in the front. Had to stake that bean up. He wanted to lay down. Can't let him do that. Had to take the cage off this guy. He's a Sweet 100. I call him the Sweet 1 million. He enjoys just giving me millions and millions of cherry tomatoes. These flowering beauties here are my eggplants. They're getting tall. If you remember last week's video, they were probably about 6 inches shorter than they are now. Like I said, a lot of water, a lot of heat. And those are Kentucky Wonders climbing that makeshift trellis I give them to climb. I think she's got 12 of them in. You can see them over there. Right behind the eggplant. Doing their climbing thing. And we're back to the turbans. Alright. That's us for now. See you again in another 5 or 6 days. Bye.